is good, my good people? It's your girl, Madam Joyce in the bizzle, back again. Tell a friend it's been another week, long time no speak. I'm in my fur jacket because it is winter, it is cold, and I cannot wait for Dirty December. I must say, like, I miss being half naked in the sun. You guys know I did my trip to Nigeria and I did my trip to Ghana last year. I'm going to Nigeria, but unfortunately, I will not be going to Ghana this year. But because of that, I decided that I must bring Ghana's finest into the building so I'm not missing out on something good. Guys, we have the best selling female Ghanaian artist of all time. All time. No, they're not taking it in. All time. She was named Billboard's African Rookie of the Month. I'm honored to have in the building today. It is none other than Moliy! Please don't tell them how long it took me to do that intro.
I wouldn't. But
Please.
hello, buddy. How you doing?
How you doing, Betty?
I'm good.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. You know, it's been a minute. We've been trying to make this happen.
Honestly, like from the label to the direct team to, of course, my girl, Erin. It had to be Erin. That's my girl. But how you doing? You've got the furs.
Yeah.
I always find it so interesting, people that grow up in hot countries when they come here.
Right.
And they have to exist with us in -1 degrees.
Right.
But you make it look bad, girl. You make it look bad good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm having such a hard time on this trip, but you know, in the past it's been kind of crazy. Like as soon as I touch down, I have a flu. But you know, this time it's cool. I'm rocking it. I'm swagging it. It's good.
You're looking fly. What are you doing in London at the moment?
Press tour. You know, meeting people, radio, a couple of things. Because I just dropped a new single with Tyla. So yeah, working that thing.
Honestly, the video, everything, phenomenal.
Thank
Phenomenal.
you.
I want to get into that later. But first of all, how are you?
I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Honestly, what a phenomenal year for
Right.
you. Honestly, I remember when I saw you at we first met at the Red Bull Culture Clash.
Exactly. And we did the challenge.
And we did the challenge, which you never posted.
No, because
girl.
I lost the video. I didn't take it on my phone. Someone took it on their phone, and then I just lost track of who had the video.
I kept refreshing your page. And I was like, when is it my moment? I kept seeing, because the challenge, there was so many people doing the challenge.
Exactly.
Spice was there. You did it with Spice. You did it with Notes. And I was like, wait, where's mine? I personally took offense because I thought maybe mine wasn't good enough.
No, I didn't even get to see it. That's the thing.
No, guys, we did the challenge and it's somewhere in the archive.
Well, we're going to do something today.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Can I just say I'm wearing this fur jacket?
But the jacket is going to come off.
Okay, that's fine. The jacket will come off. I wasn't actually wearing this jacket, and then Molly came in with her fur jacket.
Yeah.
And I feel like I needed to wear my fur jacket. There's something about a fur jacket that just makes you feel very bad, bitch. There's just something very bad about a fur jacket. I don't know what it is.
Definitely something. It's giving.
Can I just say, I love your fashion sense. I love how you look sexy and fun, especially as a thick girly. Just the fact that you embrace yourself, the fact that you fall into your sex appeal so well. Is that something that you developed over time? Is it something that you kind of fell into being an artist? And how did that come about?
I mean, definitely it's been a work in progress. You know, I think as a young teenager, wearing short things wasn't my thing. Like I stayed out of it, even though like I had friends that were very comfortable like dressing that way. I would always, like, even if I was wearing something like kind of short, I would wear like tights or leggings underneath. Like, you know, I think it's just me like coming out of my shell a bit and realizing, yeah, I do want to dress this way because I'm young and I'm beautiful and just want to show off my curves and just want to like just wear things that look cute because I'm a cute girl, you know? It hasn't been easy, and there's been lots of negativity towards me dressing the way that I dress, but obviously I'm not doing it for those people. I'm doing it for myself and the baddies.
I think you're doing it for the baddies. And let me tell you something. I feel like a lot of time there is, and I get it as well, there is a prejudice for us thicker girlies to dress a certain way, because if our slimmer counterparts were to do it, they ain't talking to them. Right. They're not having a conversation about what they're wearing. But when we decide that when I decide I want to hang something and I want to jiggle something, y'all got a problem with me.
It just looks so exaggerated when a thick girly does it. So I understand. But
And that's the thing.
We can all do it.
And I love to exaggerate. Y'all know I'm a dramatic person. So there is nothing like a thick girly wearing a mini skirt and the thighs do be jiggling. That's my favorite thing because it's like as I'm walking, my legs is walking with me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
As I'm walking, everything is walking. The thighs is walking, the calves is walking. Everything is, I love that. I'm a fan of myself. I'm a fan of the thick girlies.
I'm a fan of you. You look great.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Are we fangirling each other?
A little bit.
You know what I do love as well? Like, obviously, being African women like us are definitely, and I don't know, just from my experience, are definitely a lot more loved and adored than, I guess, growing up in the Western world. Do you see a difference between maybe your experiences with how guys approach you in Africa back home as opposed to when you're in America or when you're in the UK, or is all the love the same?
It's a little different. I do feel like I stand out a lot more like back home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you like stand out in a good way or stand out in a bad way?
In a good way.
Okay, see, yeah, same. Let's talk about back home because you are a Ghanaian queen, but you also grew up in Florida?
No, not necessarily grew up there.
Okay.
No, I grew up in Ghana. I was born in Ghana, born and raised. And then, like, let's say after high school was when, I took a trip, wanted to explore living elsewhere and seeing where that would take me. But yeah.
So how long were you in Florida for?
I would say like 5 to 6 years on and off.
So what was the culture difference like? You grew up in Ghana and then now you're in the Western world. Like, what was that difference for you?
I can't say. Well, maybe it's because at that point in time I was just there. It's not like I was living in the US and like exploring other parts like much. I really was just in like Orlando, and it's a very cute city. There's a lot of touristy things to do. Like there's Disney, there's Universal, but it's mostly like, I guess you would say, a retirement city where older people go to like settle down and live.
So it's quiet.
It's quiet. Yeah, it's quiet. There's not a lot of Africans, and I think that was like a thing for me because I really love being connected to my community. So yeah, it didn't feel like I was home. Yeah.
So then you moved back to Ghana.
I did.
And I guess with your experience for the short time that you lived in America, what was the one thing that you could talk about that might have shocked you about the culture?
Can't say anything really shocked me.
I think because you lived in Florida, because Florida is a very slow paced, your mommy's mommy will go there and it's calm. I totally get you.
When I took a trip to Miami though, that was nice. I feel like there's a lot of culture there. There's a lot of Hispanic culture. So that was really cute. Like even the food and the energy, kind of events they have there, the way people even dress. Yeah. Like that was interesting.
So now you've obviously seen a lot of America, what city would you say is your favorite? I missed you when I was in New York, when you was in New York, but we missed each other. I love New York. Mm-hmm. New York is fabulous. Is there anywhere else that you love in America?
Besides New York, I would say I think New York is where it's at.
New York is
or maybe I've not spent enough time in other places because I've been to New York like consistently, so it's like I can appreciate it, but like I don't think I've spent enough time in other places in the US.
You should so go to Atlanta.
I've never been.
ATL,
I know it might be crazy.
I love it. Shout out everyone from ATL. That's one of my favorite places, from the food to the parties. And they have a very big Nigerian African community in Atlanta. There's a lot of African people that have settled in Atlanta that it still feels like a part of home. I've never been to Houston. Have you been to Houston?
I've been to Dallas.
So Dallas, Houston, they have so many like African communities there that people who still are very intertwined with their culture, maybe they're like first generation into America. A lot of people, I've heard good things about Houston. A lot of good things about Houston. Now that you're back in Ghana, In terms of your creativity, do you see a difference in how you create music in Ghana versus maybe when you go to the US?
Mm, not necessarily. You know, it's no, like it's usually just me and the producer. Usually I engage with them like on socials, or we've heard of each other and just want to work together. So yeah, I don't think so. I do think in Ghana I do have like more like relationships with them. Like probably the people that I work with, I've been working with them
For a long
years.
time, yeah.
And then it's like, elsewhere it's just like maybe we're now creating the chemistry, or yeah, just figuring it out.
So talk to me about your creative process. When you're in the studio, is it that one of your producers have a beat for you, or you have something in mind? Maybe you start the whole beat from scratch. How does it work?
Most of the time it starts with a beat, or I tell them like what kind of energy I want from the beat, and then they play it for me. If I like it, then I start to just like mumble melodies, write lyrics into it, and that's where the song starts. Other times I may have like an idea, like maybe I had one line in my head that sounded really good, or I generally feel like I want to make a disco song, or I want to make a rap record. Like I have one thing that I can give and suggest and be like, this is where I'm going, and they build on that and we move from there.
So are you somebody that is like in this season in your life, are you somebody that is your whole being and soul is into your craft? Are you a bit of a workaholic?
I wouldn't say that. I really enjoy my I really enjoy my alone time. I'm a gamer. I play Call of Duty Mobile. Like I enjoy this.
You're a gamer?
I wouldn't say gamer because that's the only thing I really play. But yeah, I love watching movies. Like I like to unwind and actually sometimes just do absolutely nothing. But yeah, when I do have to work, I think I'm all in. I'm very passionate about what I do.
Yeah.
Very passionate about meeting other creatives. Like this right here, what we're doing right now, I live for this. Like
I live for it too, literally. I want to get into this Call of Duty.
Hey.
So wait, what's Call of Duty Mobile?
It's stress relief. Like it's stress relief. It's like I'm shooting them down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so good at it too.
Oh, it's on a phone.
Yeah.
I really want good ways to stress relieve myself.
Do you know Fortnite?
I do know Fortnite.
So it's kind of like Battle Royale. It's just like an army version,
I know Call of Duty because obviously back in the day, some of my little boyfriends used to play it on the PS2. But I've never really got into gaming. But I would love to have a form of stress relief. Have you seen those smash rooms?
Yes.
I really want to go to a smash room.
That would be so cool, actually.
Like I would love to just walk into a smash room and just whack shit.
Absolutely. I'm down for that. Do you want to go?
Don't. I need it. I would love to go. I feel like there's something about me in cold weather that everything, the stress, my stress tolerance is a lot lower.
There's one in Ghana. Maybe we can drag you over there.
Is there one in Ghana?
There is.
Guys, I'm not going to Ghana this year.
Maybe.
If Molly wants me to come, one thing about me, yeah, I constantly give it to social pressure. Like, if you just like, oh, just come, I'm just like, okay.
No, I'm doing Afrofuture for the first time. I've been in this game for a while.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I saw your EP in 2020. That's exactly. As much you know you
I've
for.
Been in this game for a while,
yeah?
And I'm just now getting on the Afrofuture stage. So to me, it's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
All those people who be coming in December, and it's like I'm really excited.
I went to Afrofuture last year.
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited for you.
Thank you.
The energy is crazy. How are you feeling? What is your what is your concert process right now that you're doing Afrofuture? Do you have to mentally feng shui your mind?
Absolutely. I have to do that. I have to create space to prepare. I have to create a mental picture of how I want to present myself on stage and how I want to just create a great show for people,
Take It to the Max was the song of the year. And I feel like doing it at a scale like that.
Mm-hmm. But why are you not drinking your drink?
That's girl. You know me, I got ADHD. I can't do two things at once.
Let's cheers to this.
Cheers. Cheers. Tell me one of your craziest shows you've had.
The craziest show I've had. Oh, it has to be the first time I did Barclays Center with Shansia, Skilly, and then Vibes Cartel pulled up on me.
Oh,
gave me a quick 1 or 2 grindation. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Yeah, that has to be like the craziest moment.
Where was I? Where's the Barclays Center? Is that in America?
NYC.
Do you know what, please? Erin, don't look at me like I'm dumb. I am, okay? But you don't need to judge me. I knew it was somewhere, okay? I knew it was a big stadium.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That song is absolutely incredible. It was everywhere. Like, do you know what? Me and my team were talking about, I guess, just the build up of the song and the sheer effort that you put in your creativity, in your marketing. When you first did the song, did you know it was going to be a hit? When you finished it, were you thinking, this is it?
I mean, I feel that way about a lot of my music.
You
know, but I also like feed into like what people react to. I assume like maybe when you do an episode, it's like, you know, this is exciting, you know, like you've created like a moment, but then it's like you see what people give you engagement on.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just like as soon as I saw like the interest, obviously I already love the song. So I'm just willing to go in 100% and just like keep feeding them what they want.
Honestly, it was on my algorithm, the dance. So how did that dance come about?
I did it just like randomly.
So it was just like a spirit thing. It was just like, I feel like this.
Yeah, it was like a mindset thing, you know, because I think social media can be like very intimidating, especially to like artists, because it's like if you're being ignored, you're getting like no engagement. It's so discouraging. But it's like I was in a state of mind where like I need to get out of this thing where I feel discouraged when I'm being ignored. And I kind of just want to have fun with this thing regardless. And then I think that thing is kind of what drew people in.
Yeah.
Because if you yourself are having fun with what you're doing, like people are going to start seeing that you're having fun. And maybe they might have fun with you too. I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, but it worked for me.
And you mentioned something when we were talking about, how did I forget? Afrofest? Afrofuture. I said Afrofuture. When we're just talking about Afrofuture and you were like, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
How does it feel to finally, I guess, be in your moment? Like, this is your moment. Like, you've been doing this for so long, but your time is now. So how does it feel to be in your time?
Honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but it's like, as I'm in the moment, like I try my best to stay as present as possible and then like take it in. Because let's say 3 years ago, maybe you wouldn't have even wanted me on your show. Maybe I wouldn't have been significant enough.
Stop it.
Stop. You stop it, actually. Maybe I wouldn't have been significant enough to be here. So it's like doing these things, meeting people like you, like it means a lot to me. Like it means like the motion is working, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very ambitious person. As much as I'm here and I'm thriving in the moment, I just keep thinking, okay, what's next? How do I use this to my advantage? How do I take this to the next level? People have hit records, you know. Mm-hmm. People have viral moments and they disappear.
True.
You know, it's just like I'm just like, how do I become a mogul? How do I become, you know, like some of the artists that I generally really, really admire who have had so much longevity and success in the business. So it's like, I'm just trying to learn from this and, you know, do better, do more, be consistent.
Well, you haven't taken your foot off the gas because you have a new single out with Tyla, Bodigo. How did that collaboration come about?
I was DMing her. I was like, girl, I think you're sick. Girl, I think we should do something great together.
You shooted your shot?
Yeah, I shooted my shot.
You ate that shit up, girl. You ate that.
I'm not always shoot at my shot, girl. But yeah, I don't think it would have fully came about if like our teams didn't get involved, because I think some way, somehow people in our labels have a relationship.
Yeah.
And that was how that fully happened. But I was in there. I was like showing love in the DMs. And she was showing love too. So yeah, I think it just worked out because there was, you know,
there was just mutual love,
all around.
Yeah, mutuals all around, but also the mutual respect for each other's artistry.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. What was the process like? Did you guys go into the studio together? Did somebody send their verse to this person, or how did it work?
Yeah. I sent her the song. I actually recorded this song like 2 years ago while I was living in Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And before it was even an I'm a Piano record, it was something else. I originally recorded it with French, and then French kind of collaborated with another DJ, D-Mat, and then D-Mat kind of put the my piano spin on it. And then at that point, like, I think everyone was like, we really think Tyla would sound amazing on this. Like, who better to do it with than the Piano Estate Princess?
How are you feeling about I'm a Piano, the sound generally?
Honestly, I've always been intimidated to try it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, I've heard so many like producers that I've worked with, I think your voices sound so good on a record like this. And I've always been so hesitant because I think cultural appropriation and like stuff like that can be so sensitive.
Yeah.
I always felt like if I was gonna do it, I wanted to do it in a very
authentic way. Not that you're trying to mimic the South African sound, but you're trying to show appreciation and love. And I think having Tyla on it was the perfect way of just combining the love and appreciation, but also understanding the respect for the South African music. That was good. Y'all ate that shit up.
Thank you.
You are seeing how you are the shoot your shot queen.
Always.
Is there anybody else, any other talent that you want to shoot your shot to be like, I would love to work with this person next?
There's so many. I would love to work with Rema, Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Doja Cat.
Yes.
Yeah, Doechii.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's a good list. Do you know what? I really need to start shooting my shot more. And I'm somebody that even if let's say I want someone on the show or I want to work with somebody, I'll be too scared to say it. I'm too shy. And I'm just like, oh, maybe when the stars align. I think.
Let's start then. Who would you really love to have on the show?
Guys, in Jesus' name, no begging thing, no begging thing in it. I would really, really love Wizkid on this show.
Wow. I've never seen Wizkid do a podcast.
He's never done a podcast. Wizkid has never done a podcast, ever. I would love to be the first pod that Wiz does. Wizkid.
Better start sliding in Jada's DM now.
That would be my ultimate goal. If I get Wiz, I'm retiring. Okay, I wouldn't
say that, but
okay. I'm not gonna retire, but you lot can't chat to me anymore. I love it, but yeah, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Why? That's very interesting because I feel like Bad Bunny is a global star, but I feel like not many people would mention Bad Bunny, like that does not do Spanish music. Or am I dreaming? No, he's huge. Bad Bunny is huge, but I've sat with a lot of people, and they've not mentioned that they'd love to. They would say a Rema, or they'd say a Burner, they'd say a Wiz, but they wouldn't say Bad Bunny. Why Bad Bunny?
I think it's just based on the sounds that I'm exploring right now. I've been tapping into like a lot of Caribbean music. Yeah. Chata, kind of bouillon, reggaeton. So I just feel like it will make sense sonically.
So what music are you listening to now? We need to like names. Like we want to put some stuff on the playlist.
Recently, I've listened to Saz's album. I think it's really good.
Saz on the Beat.
Yeah.
T.
Huh?
No, I said T. Like I'm with you. I'm with you. Sorry,
okay,
am I speaking too fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
So his song with Theodora.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Even the one with Ashake, Skilly Bang is super good. Wizkid is on that one. Have you heard it?
No. Nah, that's what I'm saying. You need to put add it to playlist.
Listen to Saz's album. It sounds really good.
So that's what you're on. That's what's on the repeat at the moment.
That's the most recent that comes to mind.
I love that. I like Saz on the Beat. I think he's great. I haven't listened to his new project.
I don't think they call him Saz on the Beat anymore. It's just Saz. I'm just saying.
Why you have to?
Because you said it like 3 times, and I keep trying to like ignore. Sorry.
You ain't had to do that. You ain't had to do that. I'm old school. Because every time someone mentions his name, I think of that Wizkid song. Sounds on the Beat. Sounds on the Beat. Do you know what? Upon reflection, he might have never been called Sounds on the Beat. I don't think he was ever called Stars on the Beat. I think that song with the Stars on the Beat that Wizkid done has just been ingrained to my brain. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stars, I sincerely apologize. It's C&T, baby. Guys, if you are loving this episode, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't kill the vibe. Oh, there's this new hype thing. Please hype us. What's this hype thing that everyone like? If you hype it, you have to hype. I know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Hold on. There's this button that you press. That's called the hype button, isn't it, Emmanuel? Yeah, you gotta hype us, innit? If you're loving the episode, hype it, innit? Thank you. Let's get into some girly chat. So we want to know more about you. So are you dating? Are you single? Are you looking? Are you not looking? What's your status at the moment?
I'm very single.
Very?
Happily so.
You're loving single?
Actually, yeah, it's so peaceful. I get to just love myself and focus on myself. Maybe I'm in my selfish mode, and that's perfectly fine. As a young woman, you know, secure your life, secure your funds, secure your future before like somebody comes to interrupt or confuse you, or even just like take so much of your attention. Because like relationships can be, yeah.
It could be tight. It could be.
It's just
tough.
like I wake up and all I think about is me and my future and what I want to do for me. And that kind of changes when someone else is in the picture. And honestly, the kind of person that I am when I do have someone that I care about, oh my God, it takes up so much of my mental space. It's like, I want to be near you. I want to like talk to you. I want to like see you. It's just a lot.
That sound like me, girl. You a Libra too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
Libra gang.
I'm 30th of September. You're
my
you're
God.
October Libra,
so you
right?
are like that because
No, I'm obsessive. I want to breathe in your nostrils. I want to lick your hairline. I want to smell inside your ear. Yeah, I'm that type of girl.
I get it.
I'm very obsessive. Like I'm trying to navigate being in a relationship and also being a normal human being. It's very difficult. So what is your type?
I feel like I love a confident dude, like someone with aura and like sex appeal and like money, but also like super caring and thoughtful and just obsessed with me.
Obsession is key.
Obsession is key. I want to feel like you literally can't live without me, you can breathe without me, and you would do anything for me. That's my type. So it doesn't come in a physical sense. Like I would just know when I feel it.
So what's sex appeal to you? You mentioned sex appeal, but what's sexy to you?
It must be like chemistry.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you see it in like eye contact and like
Why'd you do that?
It's like, you know, it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling.
There's an aura.
I wouldn't say like they're trying to strip for me and I'm just like, there's nothing like that.
Yeah, it's that connection.
Yeah.
It's that connection. I feel it. Ghanaian guys, do you like them? Do you date them?
I dated one.
And how did that go?
It went.
It
Definitely went.
Oh, I've dated one Ghanaian guy before.
Yep. To the max.
That went all the way. So why do you think, obviously you grew up around Ghanaian guys, so why are they not your preference?
I don't think I've dated much. I don't think I've delved that much into dating generally.
You're just focused on your career right now.
And life and just like so many things to figure out as a young woman. Like,
true.
You know, I just don't think I've explored dating that much. So I wouldn't say it's like a thing where I'm avoiding Ghanaian men.
You're just avoiding all men? Or you're just like...
It just hasn't happened that way.
I get it. It's like when it comes. I feel that. I've been in that era in my life before where it's like, I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to figure myself out. I'm trying to figure out what I like. I'm trying to figure out what I don't like. And there's just no pressure on it. And I think that's the most beautiful time for a woman, when there's no pressure. Are you the type of person that you are very happy with being alone, right?
I do like my company.
You like your company?
Yeah.
I think there was a time where I did not like my own company. And I kind of felt like the type of guys that I would date was just because I was bored.
Yeah.
But when you enjoy your own company, you're a lot more selective. You're a lot more picky.
For me, it's more like, it's not like if I didn't enjoy my own company, I would just explore dating. I would just be going back to my ex because.
Oh, you'd
like
be spinning.
If I do feel like that feeling that you mentioned is more like I'm going back to my ex. It's not like I would just go on dating like multiple people.
So you'll be spinning around the block.
Mm.
Oh, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's no judgment. I'd be spinning around the block. I've changed though. But there was a time where, cause have you been on any dates recently?
No.
Come on, girl. You have been traveling around the world.
Yeah.
No dates.
Mm-mm. I don't have time for that. Do you know how much time I spend?
Like
in
even a
each
little
city?
chicken dinner, brunch. I can see your manager smiling in the back. She's snitching on your ass like
she's not
crazy.
snitching. She knows me.
No, I seen her.
The second I have free time, I'm by myself.
You know what I love?
movies.
I love a snitching manager. No, she didn't say nothing. It's just that on her face, she was like, she didn't know I was looking at her. She said,
No, you're misinterpreting. Manager, be careful.
She didn't know I was watching her. I've been looking at her facial expression and she said, I love it. So you put on your Instagram caption on a post, it is marriage or nothing. Do you still agree with
Really? I
this?
said that?
You said that. It's marriage or nothing. You still agree with that?
It was me? What date? What date was that?
Hazard.
Hey,
Last year, 2024. Or was that at the time you were spinning around?
Have you ever heard of the phrase "New Year, New Me"?
Type shit. She said, I changed my mind. I take it back.
But honestly, yeah. Honestly, I feel like if I was to date right now, like I don't share. I don't do well with sharing. Very possessive.
No. Same. I am.
Yeah. So to me, it's just like, yeah, it's given that for me. If I'm dating someone, definitely it's given minds.
How do you think dating has been different? I mean, you haven't been dating, but how do you think your outlook on dating and relationships has changed since you are in a new season in your life? Are you more cautious?
Oh my God, I was so concerned about this. I always felt like, I knew my time was coming. I knew my success was coming. And I was really hoping I would have my person by now. Because, when you do have success, you never really know in what way people are interested in you for.
Yeah,
like
true.
You can't really, I'm hoping I have enough discernment to tell, right? Because I'm already here. I gotta have the discernment to figure it out. But like, I don't even know what you're asking me anymore.
I was asking, oh, crikey.
I don't even know.
No, I was basically asking if being in the limelight has changed your perspective on dating as a whole.
Definitely, I'm more cautious. Like, I wouldn't just leap into anything. I have to be super careful.
Yeah.
Because, like, my mindset, my state of mind is important to me, And if anyone just came in and just, like, derailed my emotions, that would shake things up for me. I would have to be dealing with stuff like this and having hearts break and breakfast. And while I'm dealing with this, I'm just like, no, I can't afford to be confused by a dude at this stage in my life. I just can't afford to do that. I would rather cut you off. It's not worth it to me.
It's not. Would you date somebody in the public eye, or are you more leaning towards the guys who are a bit more behind the scenes, completely detached from the industry? Or you're open to dating someone that's high profile like you?
It would definitely start off low key because I can't just be throwing anybody out there as a public figure.
But I mean, would you date somebody who is an artist or an actor?
I can't really say. It has to depend on the personality because I know me. And if people were just judging me based on the fact that I'm an artist and I'm a woman in music, like that would be crazy. I have a unique personality, a unique aura. And I handle relationships the way I do in my own, the way I handle it. Like, just being judged based off of what I do would be kind of crazy. So, yeah, I'm not going to envision it that way. I just hope I can tell when someone is meant for me.
So will you say that you have a public persona and also a private persona? And what's the difference between the two?
I can't say there's a big difference right now. I think I show up as me everywhere I go. Yeah.
I'm trying to hide parts of myself from the internet. I feel like you have the chit chat persona, but I feel like I've learned that there's some elements of you that you actually have to preserve for yourself. If not, then you just sell your whole soul to strangers.
I mean, obviously there has to be private things that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
And I have those things, but in terms of like personality and my perception of the world, and just energies, like I can't fake shit. Are you allowed to cuss on this show?
Yeah, of course you can. That's the first thing I said to you when you walked in. I said, you can swear. We love a swear. Listen, I'm trying to reduce the amount of swearing that I be swearing like a proper British person. Do British people swear? Is it just me? Yeah, we be swear. I like my filler words when people are like, I'll be like, yeah, it's really bad. It's not ladylike. It's not ladylike. I'm trying to work on it. What's the one thing people would be shocked to know about you?
I'm a great cook.
Really?
Yeah.
How good?
I'm the best cook in my house. I don't know if that means anything, but I I take it as, you know. I
You can whip up?
Huh?
You can whip up?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I have a perfect idea. Do you know who else said that they can whip up?
Who?
Shensia. She said she can whip up.
Right.
Used to should do a competition.
Hey. Jamaica versus Ghana.
I think if you guys
Rice and peas versus Wache.
like type shit.
Versus Jollof. Which one?
Erin, one thing about me, I'm gonna give an idea to Erin. Erin, Shensia also said she is the meanest cook. She said it here on this purple chair. She's the meanest cook. Molly says she's the meanest cook. I think you two should put it to the test. Because Shensia said it with the same passion. She said, yeah, I'm the best in the... I said, yeah.
Rice and peas, buddy. Other than Jollof.
Type shit. What's your go-to meal?
I love like a good pasta. Yeah, like a good pasta, like a bolognese or like, you know, anything. I can make a good sauce. Yeah.
Bolognese from scratch, not in a jar.
Yeah, of course.
They ain't nothing wrong with it. They ain't not with a pasta jar.
None of that. None of that marinara shit.
I'll be making a good pasta with a jar. There's a one that I always use though. It's not Domino. There's what I'm not gonna. Should I say it? I can't even remember what it's called, but I know what it's called. Do you know? I'm gonna just stop talking. Anyways, you like a bolognese? What about some Ghanaian food? Good Ghanaian meals?
Yeah, like jollof rice and stew.
I
can make soups, but I have to follow a recipe.
I don't think you should have listed jollof rice in the list because Ghanaian jollof rice is just not eaten.
I'm sorry?
I just don't.
Where do you come from?
I'm Nigerian.
Makes sense.
See, here's the thing. There's been one time I've had Ghanaian jollof rice. Auntie put sweet corn in it. I was a little confused.
That's not normal, first of all. So you can't really use that. Who puts sweet corn in their jollof rice as a Ghanaian?
A Ghanaian auntie, she did that. And I said,
do you know my issue with Nigerian jollof?
Go on.
Parboiled rice. What's wrong? Why are you using parboiled rice? Why is that a thing?
Because
and it's not just the jollof rice, it's the fried rice, it's the plain rice. Everything is parboiled. I'm like, what's going on? You don't like basmati, jasmine, perfume rice, like so many rices. Y'all decide parboiled is the way to go.
I feel like when you're talking about the cuisine of jollof rice, you need to understand it's a specialty. And you need a specific rice that can absorb and hold the flavor. You're not getting it.
It's dense. It's dense. The rice is dense.
We need a slight density to preserve the attributes of the aromatic flavoring within the spices that contributes to the stew inside the jollof rice. Y'all don't get it. Y'all are not getting it. Basmati rice, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, basmati rice is actually hard to cook. I tried to make basmati rice the other day and it just went so soggy.
I see what it is. So y'all need the rice that's already has this level of cooking that you don't need to do too much work, because it seems like y'all take the easy route. Because you know parboiled rice does its own thing. It's gonna stop. Like I feel like there's like it does this thing where it stops cooking at a certain level. It doesn't go beyond a certain texture.
Maybe for you.
I don't use it, so I wouldn't know.
I don't feel like, honestly, I just feel like sometimes basmati rice, if it's not cooked well, it can be sticky. It can, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Just need to measure it right. I think it's the measurement thing.
So how many eggs do you put in your jollof rice?
Eggs.
Yeah.
I like to eat it with boiled egg. That's not a joke.
How many?
I can handle
7?
two boiled eggs with my rice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
2 times 2.
But then there'll be some in the coleslaw too.
Some of the coleslaw, some of the jollof rice, some of the stew, some of the juice on the side.
Not the juice. Not the juice. Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Big up all my Ghanaians. Big up all my Ghanaians. So what is your go-to meal, would you say? If your go-to, like, after a long day, after today, you know you're going home to whip down.
I really like fried yam and like some wings.
Yeah.
Pepper.
Can I just say, shout out Auntie Nana, yeah? She makes the baddest fried yam and a massive, you know that big ass fish? The big ass tilapia fish with the stew. I love fried yam. You're just making me hungry, girl. So I saw an interview of you earlier this year, and DJ Norie was questioning your accent.
You know you speak English very well.
Oh, thanks. What are you trying to say?
I don't hear no Ghanaian in you. And I have
Are you trying to say
Ghanaian.
Ghanaians don't speak good English?
I got best friends that Ghanaians. You know what I'm saying? Like you have no Ghanaian like accent. Why?
It's fake. You should meet me in Ghana. Meet me in Ghana. You hear the real Moliy, actually.
Yeah, you definitely sound clear. Ain't nothing about you sounds anything from any third world country or anything. So just stick a pin in that one.
I don't like how this is sounding, Norie.
Right.
I just don't like.
Now you sound proper. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying you sound very proper.
I get that it's a compliment, but it feels backhanded.
I'm listening to you. What are you saying? Why does it feel backhanded?
Because it's like it's almost like you're saying I don't expect you to sound like this because you're from Ghana. You know.
You obviously looked very uncomfortable, or to me, you looked uncomfortable at the question because someone is basically asking you, are you faking your accent? When that whole interview was happening, I mean, what was your feeling on it and how do you feel about it now?
I feel like, I have a way I communicate. Actually, I have different tones of voices. Like being here with you now, I don't even know how I sound, but I feel like
you sound sexy.
In different places, I sound differently. Like when I'm in Ghana, my accent is way more like exaggerated.
Yeah, of course.
It's almost like, I feed into who I'm speaking to, and that's just how I communicate. However, the way he spoke about it, it sounded, I don't think he's ignorant. I think it sounded ignorant. And I think people reacted to it really negatively. For me, I was just like observing how he was handling, the conversation and already predicting how it was coming off and how people would react to it.
I thought it was a given. I think that a lot of artists do this. Like, you have certain artists that when they are on BBC One Extra, they have a British accent. I'm not gonna name any names, but I saw a certain Afrobeat accent, Afrobeat artist that I was surprised to hear the American accent he downloaded. Very. I think it's normal. It's code switching, isn't it? When you're in different places. When you're in different places.
Yeah.
And especially if you're talking to someone that has that native tongue, you automatically kind of like adjust to your surroundings. That doesn't necessarily, because I know how I sound when I go back home. And I'm not even born in Nigeria. But one thing about me, when I'm in Nigeria, big Madam Joyce comes down. Hello? And the thing is, I code switch when I'm back home because I don't want people to know, like people who are from Nigeria to know that I'm from UK because they'll take the piss out of me.
So what's your Nigerian accent?
I don't want to do it because I'm shy.
No, please, because I don't see how you can hide it. That's why I'm asking you.
I mean, my Nigerian accent that I do, I said accent like it didn't need connotations.
Sophia was like, Madam Joyce, what did you eat this morning and how did it taste?
No, because now you've put me on the spot. So today I had. No, I don't like it. I don't like what you're making me do. So today I went to go and have tilapia fish, and I had. Emmanuel, don't ever look like that in your life. I'm feeling judged already in the room. But I know the accent I download when I'm back home.
Wow.
And I wasn't even born in Nigeria. But I know.
I get it.
You get it?
Yeah, I do. Like if I'm going to the corner store and I want to buy something, automatically, Madam, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, he said that he said that you didn't sound like you were from a third world country.
Yeah.
To me, the way I received that is that people who
are from there sound a certain way.
sound what? Literate? Not as well spoken as you. I thought that was very strange. Anyways.
I didn't like how that sounded.
I didn't like how that sounded either. Am I allowed to have an opinion on this? I don't give a I didn't like how that sounded. I didn't like, but you handled it incredibly well. Generally, when it comes to situations like that that might make you feel uncomfortable, even if it's in real life, because I'm sure there's been so many times where, you know, you might be doing a show, you might be talking to a fan, you might be talking to execs. How do you deal, as a Black woman, how do you deal with those situations where people might be trying to undermine you or, you know, I guess, judge your intelligence, try to put you down? How do you deal with those situations?
I think I like to let people be who they are and let how they come across like speak for them. And like I just like to do me and present myself and communicate how I feel, show my side of things, show my view of the world. And yeah, like I'm not gonna try and convince you to be a certain way or even try and prove anything to you. At least I hope not, you know. I just like to, you know, do me.
I love that. And when we're talking about industry generally, you being in the industry at this point in your career, what's something that you've learned that maybe you 4 years ago didn't know?
I didn't know that even if you do something great, like in the world, you kind of have to follow up. You still have to show up every day and I guess beat it, surpass it, or like, you know, keep going. It's almost like, let's say 4 years ago, I would assume maybe, because right now I've done a lot of great things. And it's like back then I would think, okay, if I did that great thing, maybe I'll get everybody's respect. Maybe everybody would see me for who I see myself as. But now it's just like, it doesn't feel like the world works that way. It feels like even if you do something amazing today, everybody is like, okay, what's next? What more can she do? Maybe you are just, what do they say? A one-hit wonder. Maybe it was just a lucky moment. And yeah, we'll forget about you tomorrow. Bye, Molly. You know, it's just like, I understand why it feels that way because people do great things, I guess, almost every other day. There's something to move on to. But yeah, it's almost like, how bad do you want it? You know? So what I would say to like other artists or other creatives, like actually trying to be noticed or recognized by the world, like don't just have one goal. Like you should have an ultimate goal, like an ultimate thing that you're fighting for and just like keep stepping forward. You know, there's always a next thing. Like the work doesn't stop, the grind doesn't stop.
That hit me because I feel like I'm in a season of my life where I feel like I constantly have to be proving myself. Constantly like, okay, you've done this, you've hit this milestone, it's not enough. And then I think you always have those haters or you'll have those like, I think when you are a Black woman in this space, it's always times 10. Whatever one person has to do, you have to do times 10. So what somebody else might achieve or another person might achieve, and it's like they get their flowers, you will achieve it and somebody will tell you not too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they don't even want you to
not too much now.
feel good about it or boast about it. Like, be
because they
humble.
say you're arrogant. Yeah, they'll try. Oh my God. Because I feel like it's. Ugh.
What was your like first breakout moment?
Me?
Yeah. Into like just the world of people like knowing, oh my God, Madam Joyce, who is this girl?
I don't know. When was my first breakout moment? What was my first breakout moment? So obviously I started my career on the podcast, like doing the podcast. That was my first entry into like entertainment. But I can't really pinpoint what episode I thought I've made it. And I think in my mind I don't feel like I've made it. So it's such an honor when people come, when you say things like, oh, 3 years ago I wouldn't be here, because in my mind I'll be like, girl, if you have a good time, you'll probably be here. Like, I'm not somebody, I don't actually feel like I'm there yet in the weirdest way. So when people ask me that question, I'm like,
You have an audience and it's a worldwide audience.
Shout out to everybody worldwide. I don't know.
So I come from Ghana. I live in Ghana. Let's say the first radio stations I did were based in Ghana.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I've done, press, but it's like I'm now being introduced, to the whole world.
Do you watch any podcasts in Ghana?
I watch podcasts in Ghana. I wouldn't say, but it's not like a thing. It's just.
Do you know about the Educator?
I know Educator.
Sorry, his episode. Educator, he's T. I'm sorry.
Oh, the RBC. Is it the RBC?
Rants, Master Confessions?
Yeah.
I watched his episode on Rants, Master Confession. Oh my God. And then when he bought his ex, or he bought the one guy that he was dating, that was the messiest. That was the messiest thing that came out of Ghana. Because Ghana don't be messy. You guys are very calm, chill. You mind your business. That was in a positive mess, because I love some mess. That was the messiest content y'all have ever produced. I loved it. I was like, this is baddie shit.
Shout out Educator.
Shout out Educator. Shout out Educator to the
so
T.
much personality, so much baddiness.
Baby girl, if you're ever in London, on the purple couch you go. On the purple couch you go.
Now we're gonna send a video.
Oh hell yeah. So before we end, what legacy do you want to set for yourself in this industry? It doesn't even have to be in this industry, in this world. Before you leave this planet, what's the legacy that you want to set for yourself?
I definitely want to set up some kind of empire for my descendants.
Period.
Yeah, because I know how I was brought into this world. I know how life has been for me. So for me to be able to create, a legacy in a way that sets up my kids and their kids and their kids up for success, that would be a dream for me.
How many kids do you want? Do you know? Are you the type of girl that knows all those things? Because I feel like there's two types of girls.
Yeah.
There's the girl that's like, yeah, I want to have 4 kids, and one of them is called Sally, one of them is called Susie, one of them is called Rosie, one of them is called Bobby, and then my wedding is going to look like this, and my house is going to look like this. Like, they have it planned to the T. Mm-hmm. And then you have the other set of girls that's like, girl, when it happens, and I will know at the time.
I mean, I grew up with a brother and a sister. I feel like that was like a great way to grow up. However, I think I'm going to just do a boy and a girl.
Yeah, I want to, and I will... If I want to have 2 and 1 by accident, I generally want to have 2.
So I was the accident.
Oh, was you actually the accident?
I was.
Like, there's that child that, when you have that child by accident and then you start doing something about it. But like, oh, babe, I only want to have 2. But then you don't do anything about making sure the 3 doesn't come. And then the 3 comes and you're like, oh shit, now we got to start tying some shit up. Yeah.
I guess.
That's kind of what I want. So I want to have 2, and then the last one will be the shock factor of, oh my God, like, we actually know we need to actually make decisions, snipping, tying, roasting, whatever the case may be.
Wow.
Yeah.
No condoms, just all of this snipping and tying.
I need to fill my man in my walls. We ain't gonna the marriage and a condom sounds like prison. Sorry to anyone that's currently experiencing that. Right, that is the end of the episode. I'm not sure why the episode ended there. Nonetheless, this is Cocktails and Takeaways. Molly, where can we find you on the internet? Thank you so much for coming. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me. MLIY Music on all platforms. What's good, guys? This is Molly. We just ended Cocktails and Takeaways with the baddest of the baddest, Madam Joyce. And next week, you get to see another bad boy or bad girl right here. But before you go, don't forget to listen to Body Girl Feet Tyla by Moliy.
Period. Woo! This rum is beating my ass.